and I'm back with another video. This time it's my final review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Lite. Is it worth it for artists? Right off the bat, the S Pen is the exact same experience, the same amount of pressure sensitivity, and it fits back and forth between the Note 10 Plus, so I could fit my Note 10 Lite S Pen into my Note 10 Plus and vice versa. So it's the same exact drawing experience, S Pen wise. I've been using this phone for over 2 weeks now and I've been loving it. The battery life on this is amazing. It has slightly bigger battery life than the Note 10 Plus, which is crazy. The Note 10 Lite feels like the Note 10 Plus mixed with the Note 5. It's like they had a baby and they have this phone. This phone seems like an apology letter from Samsung. It's like they're trying to make up for a lot of lack of the things that we've been asking for years. Well, not for years. The thing that we complain about wanting back from the Note 5, which is the flat screen and the headphone jack from the Note 9. And it's like they're bringing all that together to try to dominate the mid-range market to gather all of us. So it's pretty interesting. The biggest plus for the Note 10 for a lot of people is the flat screen, which makes it a lot easier to draw for a lot of people, even for me per se. I've been drawing on the Note for a long time, but when it came to the curved edges, it was a learning curve. The Note 10 Plus does not have that, and it still has the Edge app drawer for quick shortcuts for multiple apps and all different widgets such as these, and I'm just so thankful that Samsung kept it, so we get the best of both worlds of having a flat screen but still have the feature of the curved edges of the Note 10 Plus and the Note 9 and other Note devices with curved edges. The longevity of this thing has been amazing. It has the exact same processor as the Note 9, the Exynos 9810, this one right here. So it works smoothly over a lot of my application. I haven't noticed any slowdown, but I will be putting it through my test where I try drawing with a bunch of heavy layers, over 50 layers, and having a bunch of stuff on them and seeing how it holds up. But so far it's been holding up to a lot of my drawings. You guys could see I post every video, everything that I do on this phone, I post it on this channel. So if you guys are interested and you guys are new here, subscribe, because that's my thing here. I cover tech for creatives and I'm also an artist sharing the journey, so I do a lot of that as well. Someone who bought the Note 10 Plus launch date for $1,200, this phone is over $700 in value. The biggest one is the bigger battery, and they brought back the headphone jack, and it's just mind-blowing to me why Samsung just released this now. I'm actually very kind of salty about that. I know I should have waited, but it's kind of part of my channel to review these phones, so that's why I got it. But I'm just upset that why Samsung, the battery life is slightly better on this, and I'm just really upset about that. Really upset. This phone is over $700 in value. I'm saying that a lot of the basic features, the main features that attracted me to the Note 10 Plus is on here, like on-screen fingerprint, links to Windows. Another feature that I'm surprised that this phone has for a budget phone is it comes shipped in with 128GB built-in storage, and I'm really surprised. I was really expecting around 64 because again, they're cutting a lot of features, and I'm surprised that it comes with 128 plus expandable storage. So plenty of space for your drawing videos, animations. Wow. I've been surprised that Samsung gave the S Pen the Bluetooth function as the Note 9, where you can just take a picture. I'm surprised that's even on there. There's no gyroscope like the Note 10 Plus where I can control and do it back and forth, but it can take a picture. It can work as a remote. I'm surprised that Samsung put this in a budget phone, and that's over. I'm just still mind blown with it. Another thing is that this phone ships in with Android 10, Samsung One UI 2. Like, Samsung ships this phone with its latest software out of the box. I'm really surprised about that. I thought it would be an older version of Android. Again, when Samsung thinks budget, I thought they would cut everything, but you're still getting the best of the best. That's Samsung's best Android skin on Android for to date. This phone has a better build quality than the Note 10 Plus because it's glass-stick, not really it's like a fusion of glass and plastic, so it makes it a lot more resistant to scratches and drop. So it makes it a lot easier to hold, and also the back is just, it fits a lot better in the hand. And the reason that I think this is a better quality even though it's cheaper materials is because I won't have to worry about dropping my phone a lot. It could restrain it a lot better. Like the Note 10 Plus is just so slippery with the glass back that I can't leave my house without a case. Like with this, I can leave it without a case and I could still hold it fine and it won't like slip out of my hand because it's not glass, which is a big plus, and it just saves me a lot of anxiety. Like not worrying about dropping this phone, yeah. Being able to survive small drops, yes. Plus that is that the buttons are moved from the left side that was on the Note 10 Plus to the right side. So it's strange that Samsung brought them back, but if you guys are, yeah, I'm just wanting to add that in there. Other noteworthy features are face unlock and that this one has super steady slow-mo built in. That's gonna be a whole other video in itself because that's just how surprised I am. The thing is that this phone is a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display, so you don't have to worry about color accuracy. The color accuracy on this has been pretty great. I've been drawing on this thing day and night and the colors are accurate, and that's a big thing for us artists, having color accurate displays, so this one definitely does. The biggest downside for the Note 10 Lite as artists is DeX mode. There's no DeX mode, no DeX tool canvas mode, so you can be drawing on here and replicate on a bigger screen, but I did find a way for you to get a lot of the similar DeX features on the Note 10 Lite. Check out this video right here. Another disappointing thing about this is that there is a single speaker. There's no dual firing speaker that we're used to on the Note 9 or the Note 10 Plus. So that is a huge bummer when you're, especially if you like to listen to music while you're drawing, and if you don't have a good car speaker like I do, I use my phone a lot and the Note 10 Lite just simply doesn't cut it. Big thing that maybe it's not a big deal for a lot of people is that this is not water resistant, so no IP68. You can't take this phone in the shower and draw with it like you do with your Note 9, Note 10, or even Note 8, so that's one of the downsides. Again, I'm keep bringing up other Note devices because as much as I think this is a great value for the money, I still feel like, wow, there are some other options if you care about these extra features, you know? So I just wanted to add that in there. The thing that's really surprising is that Samsung cut the LED notification light on the Note 10 Lite, so there's also no that, so I just don't understand why Samsung would cut that out. There's no gyroscope in the Note 10 Lite Pen, meaning that you can't control everything with the S Pen like you can on the Note 10 Plus. Wireless charging either, but that one I don't think is a big deal because wireless charging drains your battery a lot faster than any other type of charging, and there's also no super fast charging as well. There's a 25-watt adapter on there, but it's nothing compared to this one on the Note 10 Plus. So if that's a big deal for you, definitely consider that. I think the Note 10 Lite is a great entryway for a lot of people into the Note series, and Samsung has done a great job about it because the S Pen features work really well, especially the ones where you can use the S Pen to translate, use your S Pen to magnify. A lot of these S Pen features are brought over to the Note 10 Lite, which is extremely useful for a lot of people, and the pressure works, a lot of the apps work, this phone works amazing. Yes, it's lacking a lot of these features, but a lot of people don't really use them day to day. There's still a lot of features on the Note 10 Plus that I haven't even touched. It's just like extra luxuries. So I feel like this phone is a great bear down for a lot of basic people that just need a phone to draw, because that's what this Note 10 Lite does really well. It's a phone that you can draw in really well. It's the same S Pen, same technology, so that means you can use any other S Pen alternatives. My favorite one is the Samsung Norris Pencil right here. I want to say that these lack of features on the Note 10 Lite does not affect the drawing experience in any way. It's just I wanted you guys to know what the overall package that you're getting for this phone, because the Note 9 get around the same price, even $100 cheaper or $200 cheaper if you look right. But at the same time, I realized the Note 9 is not for everyone and the Note 10 is not for everyone. Samsung has a specific market for this, and the design on the Note 10 Lite is a lot more sleek and superior compared compared to the Note 9 in my opinion, because it has the reflective backing, and I really don't like the camera control, but the design is more futuristic per se, and since it's newer, it's gonna be getting software support for a lot longer compared to the Note 9, so if you guys are interested into that. Besides Samsung's older flagships that can offer you a lot of the exact same Note 10 Lite features, this phone is not trying to compete with Samsung's older phones. It's actually trying to compete with other mid-range phones. So with that being said, I think it's a really great value. Like, you're getting so much. You're getting all the S Pen features, a lot of them out of the box, and the ones that are not included, you can live without. Like, you can legit live without them. They're just extra cool ones. The only one that I personally can't live without is the stereo speaker, but again, you could just get headphones or a better Bluetooth speaker or something like that. So with that being said, with its competitor, I think this one is a really great way for a lot of people to get into the Samsung ecosystem using the S Pen, and you're getting a lot for the money if we're just talking about that. If you don't really care about getting older flagships, you just want to get something brand new, you don't want to get something secondhand, you want to get something that will probably break in a couple of years. I'm not downing the Note 9, but I'm trying to give as much advice as I can on what I think about this phone and who I think this phone is for. This phone has been amazing. I love using it for the past 2 weeks. I'm surprised at how much Samsung packed into this. I was expecting them to cut out a lot more, but they kept a lot in, a lot of the features that a lot of Note users like me enjoy. Especially the biggest one is the S Pen, and not just being able to draw, being able to translate, being able to record GIFs, being able to get like very precise screen capture on this, endless scrolling screen captures. You get a lot of that on here, and the only thing that's holding me back from recommending this is the Note 9, but that depends on you and your needs. Do you care about all these extra features, or do you just want the S Pen? That's what you're here for. That's what you're here for. You don't care about any of the extra features. You don't care about trying to negotiate with people and it's coming with half accessories, because that's also the thing about buying an older premium flagship that's used, is that it can be coming chipped, and you can clearly see signs of use and stuff like that. But if you don't care about any of these, go with the Note 10 Lite. It's amazing. It does everything really well. I'm gonna keep making videos about it, different ways for you to use the S Pen, different things you could do with it. I'll definitely do a whole video about just the camera comparison, because in case you just want to get this phone as your whole creative tool to draw, to record, maybe to start your own YouTube channel. So if you guys have any more questions, any comments and concerns, leave them down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!